Alright, so this is for the homework, trying to explain the debugger here. We'll run it. And what's gonna run is the first line. So the first line says the sum has to be set to 0, so sum is 0. And then we're setting I to 1. It's making sure that as long as I is less or equal to 5, I is gonna get added a +1. And so what's gonna happen right now is that I currently will become 1. It got 1, now it checks, is it less than 5? Yes it is, so it moves to the third line. The third line before it executes is going to make sure sum here is 0, I is 1, sum will become 1. So it's going to run the line again. I currently is still at 1, and it is less than 5, so this line will run and I will get a 1 and become 2. Now it is 2. So it checks if it's less or equal to 5 before it moves to the third line, and it is. So now it's going to move to the third line, and our sum is going to become 3. Once the third line runs, just like this, I is still at 2, so it's going to get a 1. And third line is going to run, and our sum is going to become 6. I is still less than 5, so it's going to run one more and become 4. The third line is going to run, so it's going to become 10. Just like this. Now 4 is still less than 5, so it will get a 1 and will become a 5. And now it checks it is equal to 5, so this line is fine. And we'll move on to the third line, and the third line will run and sum will become 15. Now it is still here 5, and it meets this condition, so it's going to get a 1. And before it lets you go to the third line, it's going to check if it's equal to this condition, which is if it's equal or less than 5, and it's not, so it won't move on. So that is it. We are done.